Can you guess what the leading cause of preventable death is? That's right, smoking. About 17% of Americans regularly smoke. Of course, many people over the past few years have switched to vaping or using electronic cigarettes, but I'm pretty sure if those Americans were added into the poll, the percent would be quite higher. While many people have debates about whether actively smoking or secondhand smoke is worse, I believe secondhand smoke is typically worse. Of course, most people in the world would want smoking gone for good, and others would do pretty much anything to quit. There are very scarce reasons, close to none, as to why smoking is a good thing. I've spent hours researching the subject, as well as spending my whole life around family who actively smoke, and I'm telling you, it's bad. I'm hoping that by the end of this speech, you too will see the harm in smoking. In order for this to happen, I will be discussing the obvious effects of smoking on humans and pets, as well as people's wallets and residences. Of course, there's not many good things that come from smoking, especially in the smoker himself. Cigarettes alone can contain up to 7,000 cancerous chemicals, meaning any active smoker can develop lung cancer. Bone loss can usually be found in seniors who smoke. Surprisingly, tobacco products are even bad for your eyesight, as it can also lead to cataracts and nerve damage in the eyes. Once the smoky oxygen flows through your blood vessels, it can lead to several other diseases and health effects, including aneurysms and even strokes. If a pregnant woman decides to smoke, her baby could possibly be born with several birth defects. Over time, the smoker's five senses can diminish. This is why the smoker himself can be harmed very easily. I think I should tell you the most important effect about smoking in a household. Secondhand smoke can cause various cancers in your non-smoking family members. Most Americans would agree that the people who endure the secondhand smoke is just as affected as the active smokers themselves. But wait, what about your beloved pets? That's right, they are also exposed to these cancerous chemicals that lurk in your home. In fact, pets stay in your home usually more than you do. Due to this, animals are just as likely to be affected by the secondhand smoke as humans are. Can you imagine that vet bill? Outrageous. Being a child who has grown up around smokers all my life, I've watched people pay up to $8.80 for just one pack of cigarettes and a carton for around $40. Spending this amount 1 to 2 times daily every day can get really costly really fast. While researching, I found that people in New York pay an average of $11 on one pack of cigarettes. While people spend hard-earned money on tobacco products, don't you think they should be spending this money on their children or on food for themselves? When the active smoker stays inside the residence, the smoke creates a nasty residue that tends to turn white-colored things, such as walls, into a really gross cream or yellowish color. Unfortunately, this residue can get stuck in your carpet and on any flat surface in your home. Most of the time, this residue cannot come off hand-painted walls, and the owner would usually be forced to repaint the house if sold. Did you know that once the owners smoke in a house, the home can lose up to 29 of its selling value? It's outrageous. All in all, everyone is affected when you decide to smoke. Your family members and furballs can get cancer from the secondhand smoke. Your house can lose all its value, and in the end, you are found with less money. Due to the cost of tobacco products, no one can say smoking is safe, because it actually isn't. I'm really hoping that now you too can see the harm in smoking. If you're an active smoker with no plan to quit, take it slow and at least don't smoke inside your house. I believe that anybody can quit, and I know that you can too.